If you're struggling at all as a young mom, I'm here to encourage you as one mom to another mom to be a unique person as a mom and listen to that unique voice that you have inside of yourself. It could seem obvious because I feel like when we all first get started thinking about being a mom, we're like, I'm gonna do things different. Like, I'm not gonna be like my mom, or I'm not gonna be like the moms around us, or I'm gonna be like the super cool mom. But then we have our kid or kids, and all of a sudden it's just like, tell me what to do. I don't know what to do. That kind of pressure where we just want to fit in. And it's interesting because having traveled a bit in other countries, you can see like different countries have different mom vibes. Different states have different mom vibes. Even different cities, and I would say different schools have different mom vibes. And sometimes I felt a pressure to fit in, and that's where I want to speak to encourage to be that unique person that you are wherever you're at. And it can come out in big ways and little ways. For instance, a couple things that I thought were super important being a mom was to educate my kids with excellent music. And in my opinion, that meant a broad scope of music. I'm talking classical, but also classic rock, indie, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, the whole bang. I also love cooking. So I experimented with a lot of different recipes through the years, and my kids, my family were on the journey with me, and there were some wins, there were some losses, but kind of like that's what we did together, was have good food, listen to good music. What I sucked at was crafting. I mean, I can't even begin with all of the products that you need and the glitter and the glue, and I didn't want it, I didn't buy it, I didn't want to clean up after it. I'm also a person that struggles with the demands of pets, and we live in a city that had a lot of pets. We did have pets. I did do it, but I was always overwhelmed with the amount of work. I'm not a dog person. I'm barely a cat person. And so we didn't have a whole lot of that. But it's okay. You're going to have some strengths, you're going to have some weaknesses, and that is going to be a mix, and that's going to express something cool. And your kids are also going to be a mix of things they want, they like, what they're not into, what they aren't good at. But when you give yourself that space for it, you're really giving your kid that space for it too. And unique kids are cool kids. I want to encourage you to listen to people around you that encourage you, that they say, you know, wow, you're a cool mom. Your kids are cool. I like the way you did that. I've never done that way. I'm going to try the way you do it. And like really take that in, because I feel like as moms, we can be so hard on ourselves and so doubtful, and sometimes feel like we're barely keeping up and we don't know enough for this massive job, and it's massive, but it's also a normal job, and it's been done throughout all time, and we're doing the best we can. And speak kind words to yourself, love your unique self, let your kid be unique, and it's all gonna work out. Best of luck, you got this.